Good morning. Today I am working on the florals and butterflies. This is one of my favorites. But I know there are flowers in here I no longer love. So I'm going to take out the ones I no longer love because it's like no, I don't like that. I put it back in there. It's like, why did we do that? Okay, these are from the paper pad that I bought from Hobby Lobby. You can tell my brain is still not working very good. Message the mouth, brain, message the mouth. And these are so pretty. I just love them. I think I will divide. I kind of like to try to keep them in some kind of assemblage. You know, like, okay, these kind of look like they go together. I think is this still the same collection? Yes. Because these were the ones that I thought, I'm going to just buy a pad of paper and just use the back as white. I mean, it's a nice weight, and it's like, I got it home, it's like, oh my gosh, this stuff is gorgeous. So, I'm going to divide it there, just so I kind of see where it ends. And, because if I want to make a kit from this, I probably wouldn't use them, you know, together just because they're all floral. They all look the same. But, I mean, you know, I'd be happy to throw in a gingham. You know me. And then this was the icy blue paper, and which is more of a turquoise, I think, than actual blue, but it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I could look at this all day long. Yes, I could, totally. And then, a lot of these papers have, like foiling. And I was going to say, why did I put them in here? It's not the blue section. I think I did put some in a blue section because, it's like that was one of the things on my list that I needed was blues. And I guess I didn't really need flowers, but maybe once I take out the ones I no longer love, I will feel like I have just the right amount. But if I see a flower I love, I'll probably buy it. Okay, this is Maggie Holmes, and this is something I think I bought it just for the flower because I thought, oh, that's cute. I could use that on little girl paper. This was, I think I'm going to stick this in the orange section. Or should it stay in flowers? See, sometimes I think, would I just use it as in the orange section? Or does it? Because, sometimes I go to the orange section trying to pull out something for Halloween. I would not use this for Halloween. But I could use for something else. I'm going to put it in the colored section because I'm trying to get a color section. Okay, and then these are just embossed. And boy, I really want to be able to use these. What's it going to take? Do they need to be in the white? Or I'm just looking for something white? I think that might do it. Because I could see me pulling that out thinking, oh, I just need some white in the page. So another one going into that white section. This, I think it needs to go into the vintage section. I don't have a big enough table for all this. Let's see, I'm going to pull this down here. And I want to say, I don't know why this is in the flower section, but I think it has a flower that matches it. But you know what? It's not right here. So I'm going to put this in the plaid section because obviously I probably have both of them in here. Now this is floral. This one of those ones where it's like, okay, am I going to use it like it is? And I have it in 3 colorways. I'm still probably going to keep it here because I don't know. I would have to almost cut it to say, okay, this is green, this is blue. I don't know. I'm going to leave it here. And am I going to come across anything that's an actual kit? Probably not. I don't think so. Okay. but I do want these in the front, so I'm going to kind of put these aside and put them in the front, the smaller pieces. Oh, and this I got out of a magazine, but I might use it. Okay, is this just yellow? Oh, you know what? So many times I look for yellow. I don't know if I'd use this. Maybe. Or would I just use it better as yellow? It'd probably be gone if I had it in yellow. Will I ever need just 8.5 by 11 Ivy? This is where I wish I could hear you. Because I know I need yellow all the time. I'm going to stick it in the yellow. And maybe I'll use it there. See, this here's flower, but it's got a little bit of yellow, but probably not enough. Not when I need a solid. These I got for 8 cents. Will I ever use these? I don't know. It'd be cute on a little kid's page. I'll save them here for a while. See if I use them. See here's one that's turquoise, but you know, I don't need another turquoise. That's one thing I actually have. Now this should be in color because it's solid. It's solid in my mind. And but I'd probably use this. I'm gonna put this in the color section. Who is this? This is Susan Branch. Oh, I just love her. She's on Instagram, and it's like she shows stuff in her house, and it looks just like Susan Branch stuff. I love it. It's like she wasn't kidding. Okay, so those are Susan Branch. I love them. I really want to use them. Would they be better if I put them in purple? I think I'm going to put them in purple. Maybe I'll use it. And I'm going to put this in purple. And this is Paper Pizzazz. I might put this in purple too, because maybe I would just see it and use it then. Because I could see that. This is from a magazine where they gave you paper. Do I love that for anything? I don't know. You know what? I would have said I don't need this. But is that bird that walked through my yard? Here, heron. I think that might have been the bird that walked through my yard. I'm gonna put that someplace so I see it, because I would totally scrapbook that. Okay. Now I left these in here, but they're more two-tone. This paper's kind of purple and pink. I'm gonna put it there, and then if I decide that it went well there, maybe I'll move that over. You know, it's all about marketing. This is like cardstock. I don't even understand it. Okay, this is lemon paper. Now I made my own lemon twist paper. Do I need to just put it in that? But I look for it there better. I think I'm gonna put it in with that other paper. And this here, I cannot figure out what it is. It's kind of like mixed media. I'm gonna put it in with the pink. Maybe I can use it as matting. I feel good that I'm getting some stuff moved. And this matches that plaid that I told you about. But see, they're both still here. Do I need to keep them together? I guess I'm gonna keep them together, but I'll put them right next to each other. Maybe I'll use them. Now this is mostly green. It totally looks like spring. Do I want to move it to spring? What to do, what to do. I hope this doesn't take too long because I'm so indecisive. I I think I'm gonna leave it here. I got the one thing going over there. Maybe that will give me a clue of where everything needs to be. This, would I use it if it's in yellow? I don't know. I guess I'm gonna put it here for a while. And this is an Anna Griffin paper, and I'm totally putting that in whatever color that is. It's green or khaki or something. Here's another one of those papers from a magazine. I think I'm going to cut that up and put it in the 6x6 papers. This I'm going to put in blue. This I'm going to put in 6x6 and put it in my colorway. Okay, this, I think I bought this the other day, or not too long ago, for the flowers, because I know that I'm not loving all my flowers. I bought this just for the flowers. Isn't that beautiful? Both these are, oh no, this is Jen Hatfield, Stardust. This is Echo Park, Day in a Life. Love it. This is Day in the Life. It's probably the other side, yep. I put both, one of each side up, but I would really use it for the flowers. And this one's Day in Life, and this is just, I love that flower. That is so pretty. I would cut it up and just cut the flowers out or use it like that. I love it either way. Okay, this, I do not love it. I do not see me using it. So where's my trash pile? Do the grandkids want this pile? Okay, this is one of those ones where I cut up some. You know what? I think maybe I would like this if I put it in the cut apart section. So I'm gonna do that. This is Bo Bunny, and I just love this. This is Calendar Girl. That whole kit was gorgeous. And I've used a lot of it, or maybe it's all in the floral section here. Looks like it. Okay, so look at that. It's just so beautiful. I love everything about it. Love it, love it, love it. This side's pretty, but this is gorgeous. And this, I remember I had one of these and documented. I don't remember what the back was. Oh, it's the little things here. I would still probably use this. I've used I think I've used different parts out of here. Do I need to leave it here? Flowers? Or put it in documented? I think I'm going to put it in documented. I think I had that divided because I had the one thing there, but now I don't really need it. Sorry, I disappeared for a minute. Oh, this is from the paper pad. I think I actually had the cover of this out here. I don't remember what it was from, but this paper, I just love this. It's so pretty. And this paper pad I'd gotten at Tuesday Morning several years ago. It was one of the first times I went there, and it had wood in it and brick and everything. I actually bought it for those, but look at these flowers. I just love them. And I actually separated them from this. This was like a whole collection of flowers that went together. And I don't remember what that was called either. But I mixed it in when I was doing my daughter's wedding album. So I used a bunch of them during that time. And all these are from that collection, so you might recognize it. I don't think I have the cover to it anymore. I did save some of the covers because when I do the just color section, I'm going to have to just use them, make some tabs and put on there until I can decide what I'm going to do. I do have some of those plastic ones from Totally Tiffany, but they're from, you know, I bought them at Hobby Lobby. So these, all these were from that one pad. And you can see the whole thing was flowers, so it's like you can't really, I mean, you can use it by itself, but if you're gonna put something with it, you're gonna have to mix something else with it because it's all flower. Like, even if I mix another flower with it, I'd mix a little tiny flower, you know, kind of a nondescript thing like this, which would not be that, but, you know, a tiny, tiny flower. And maybe an all over in one color. But look at that. I mean, that's just so beautiful. But again, I don't use much black, but I would use that somehow. This, now I've used it, but I'm not in love with it. I think I might just cut it down and put it in the 6x6 or put it into scraps because that's really what it is. Now, in all my imagination, I never thought I would use this, and then I used it on my one where my little granddaughter combed pink through my oldest granddaughter's hair, and it looks so pretty on this. So now I kind of like it for that. Okay, oh, I was gonna put in a marker after the one paper because they're all part of that same collection. Not like you can't tell, but okay, here's Paper Pizzazz, and these are, I mean, I don't even know how they cut them that thin. They're very, very pretty, but now this I could totally put in the pink section, which I'm going to. I'll keep this over here. It's kind of multi. I mean, this is almost multi. I mean, it's almost just pink. So when I find pinks like this, I'm putting them in the pink because that way it gives me some in my pink section where if I just went to that, it's like, oh yeah, that could be my background. Or whatever I, you know, when I'm looking for a pink, or it can be my matting. Like that would be great for matting. Oh, and this has like a slippery sticker on it. Do I want to take that off? This is Darcy. And I got it at Joann's. And it's super heavy and it's textured. Okay, and I'll put these in. Keep these in the florals. I think this is very pretty. But I don't know, I've cut out the flowers. I think I'm gonna put one in my cut aparts. Did I put my cut apart someplace else? I didn't put them down here because I don't know what I did with them. I like one to cut apart of those because that's kind of what I bought them for. Now this is basically pink. I think I'm gonna, well, it's kind of coral, I would say. This is red. Do I want to put that in the red section or keep it here? Because it's definitely roses. I'll keep this one here. This is so funny because I just seen this in a collection not too long ago, and this paper is probably 20 years old. I'm gonna put it in orange. This actually went with that one paper kit, so I'm gonna jump that in here. I'm gonna keep it together. Okay, I think this might have been Paper Pizzazz too. Look at that. I just love that. It's so beautiful. Yellows. These I'm kind of tired of looking at. I've had every color and I've had them for 20 years. And they were probably in a paper pad. I would like not to see them anymore. Do I? Well, if I get rid of them, will I think, oh, I wish I had that now? I don't know. I don't know. How about if I get rid of one? I got one pink, and then I got the purple and green. Oh, there's actually more here. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of two, because that way when I use these up, they'll be gone. It's like some things you just have looked at forever. Now this is just leaves. I'm gonna put that in green because I don't even know if I'd just look for leaves in here, but I guess I would. But it's green, I'm putting it in the green. I want some what I call solids. See, now this is so purpley. And this is that really thin stuff again. It's like, I don't know if it came from paper pizzazz or where it came from, because usually I didn't take the ends off. So I don't know. Oh, and look at this. Teresa Collins. I love this paper. I love it so much. I could just look at this all day long too. I'm gonna put it towards the front. Oh, and this is beautiful. But I would never use that side because the flower's way too pretty. Oh, and this is a Paper Studio. And I think that is beautiful. And their paper is not quite as thin as Paper Pizzazz. But they give each other a good run. Now what was that? I'm not even paying attention. Okay. Now, like this filigree look, I always look in here for, I look in the flower section for it. But is it just green enough or turquoisey enough that I can just put it in turquoise? Or should I keep it here? I wish I could hear you guys. I know you're telling me. I think I'm going to put it in color because I would probably use it as a background. And isn't this, I mean, this is still so cute, but I've had this for 100 years too. I mean, 20. And this says, a paper for all reasons. Sunburn. And it's S-O-N-B-U-R-N. So I don't know who made that. I really like it. But where do I want to put it in the blue section? I think I'm going to put it in the blue. It'll be something different there. Okay, this is floral, but it's very purple. I'm going to put it in purple. I'm going to put this in purple. I'm going to put this in purple. I'm going to put this in purple or green. I'll decide when I get there. This is one of those papers that's like, I had to buy this. And I don't love it. I'm going to get rid of it. I won't have to look at it. I'm throwing it on the floor. Hopefully that won't start a sneeze fest. Okay. These are, I'm putting in tan or brown or whatever those colors are. This, I am still going to leave it here. My friend is so funny because this came in a pad and she just hated this. And it's like, I love this. And I've covered a box with it. I used the floral as a lid and then I used a green as a bottom and it's so cute. If I think about it, when I get done here, I will take a picture of it and put it in at the end. Now this here, obviously I've been cutting it up, so I'm going to put it in the cut apart section. Oh, these are both from that one pad. See, I had so much, that was like an enormous pad because I used quite a bit of it too. Sometimes I just cut the flowers out and use it in my daughter's wedding photos, wedding book. So I'm going to try to insert that here. Okay, and I love this too. I like the little pattern of it. I wish it wasn't a black background, but I know I'm going to try to use it because I like it. And this is, I don't know what this is from. Y'all might know what it is. And I don't know where I would use this. I like it. But how would you use it? Okay, the question of the day is, how would you use this? And I'm going to ask you again at the end so you don't forget. Because I don't know. These are pretty. This is pretty. It might be one of those days when I'm just like, okay, I need yellow flowers. See, now this, I could almost put that in with purple, but I'm gonna keep it here. This is really cute, and it looks like fall. This must be a Jen Hadfield. That's what I think. This is so pretty. Did we already have one of these? I think so. Now this here, I think this needs to go in a color because I would only use it as a background. And that's where I'd be looking for it. What is this? This is Melissa Frances Meyer. I mean, it's real pretty, but, or would I put it in vintage? Well, I'm gonna put it here and decide where it goes later. This, I don't know what this is, but super thin. Bo Bunny Press. Huh. They really stepped up their game since this. This must be very old because I don't think their paper feels like that anymore. This is very thin. Okay. So where do I want that? Do I want to put it in pink? I'm going to put it in pink because I would not look there for it in flowers. This I know I got in a paper pad, and I don't think I love it at all. I kind of like the bees. I'm taking that out. I got my carded parts and the stuff I'm taking out in the same pile, so I'm going to have to watch that. This is really cute. I don't know. I don't think I would think flowers, though. I'm going to stick it somewhere else, but I don't know where. It kind of looks festive. Maybe I'll put it with birthday. I could use more birthday. I've used this probably a couple of times. I think I'm over it. It's gonna go. Huh, seems like it's getting easier. Okay, this is Simply Fabulous, according to Memory Makers. And it is pretty cute. I'll save that. This is by Fiskars. Heidi Grace Designs. I know I've seen her name. Those are cute. This, I'm kind of not loving the flower. And I know I bought it to cut them out. Do I like the flower part? I think I just don't like that there's the way that, I think I don't like these. I don't know, something about it. And I know they're Paper Studio, and I probably bought them to cut out the flowers, but they're gonna go. This is so pretty, isn't it? And I would probably have to cut them out because I don't think I could just like use it as my background. So, and this is K & Company. I think I'm gonna put that in my things to cut out. I mean, sometimes they're just too pretty to throw a photo over. I'd rather cut them out. And I think I'm gonna do the same with this. This is Glenda Turley. And she's from Memory Makers. I don't know. Unless I go to a vineyard, I don't see me using it, but I'll save it for a while. This is Webster's Pages, and I'm not in love with this as a floral. Do I want to put it someplace where I'll do cut aparts? Maybe I'll do that. Otherwise, I'd put it in the green and maybe use it as background. I'll decide that later. Okay, I do not love this. I'm taking it out. Now this one here, I gotta say, I've seen it enough times that I don't know if I love it anymore, but it really worked good where I used it. So do I want to leave? I'll leave it a little bit longer. This was from a paper pad. I got it Tuesday morning, and it had birdhouses. Oh, that orange came from this, but I'm gonna put it in my green or in my pink section. I'm gonna put this in my gray section. And I'll tell you that pink one, if I don't use it there, then it's gonna have to go. This whole thing, I don't know. I like the lemons. I do not understand why it has purple leaves. I think it's gonna go. I would never use it over any other lemon paper I have. This is one of those ones, I think it's from Maggie Holmes. I don't think I like a pink background with yellow flowers and this color leaf. It's gonna go. This is a Melissa Francis, and this is like that little, like the baby collection things. Do I want to leave it here or put it in? Might make a nice background. I'm going to put it someplace where it's like a solid. And is this the one that I put in the cut aparts? I know I have it over here. There it is. Now I've cut out some of these and used them. I do have a picture of some kind of cactus. I'll save that. But if I don't scrapbook it soon, I'll be over it. I'll save these because they're vines. Would that make a cute background? I should have a photo here. Yeah, how about this one here? Now you'd probably just see my horrible hair. My husband said, don't get in the shower unless I'm home. Because I've been feeling dizzy if I bend over because of the plug nose or whatever. Actually, I think it'd be really pretty with a photo on it. Maybe I'm gonna stick in this in the green because that's where I think I would like it. And these would be really cute. Just cut apart. I mean, that flower is so pretty. I would just cut that out. I'm gonna set it here and think about it for a while. Maybe just put it in my cut apart section. And I'm gonna put that with green. And oh, I see somebody use this, and whatever they did, it was real pretty. I don't know, I think I don't know, it would be real pretty, I guess, with a flower on it. I mean, with a picture on it. It's real pretty with a flower on it. The flower is what's really gorgeous. Do I just want to cut it out the flower? I don't know. I'm gonna sit here and think about that for a while. I mean, I'm gonna leave it set to the side. Oh, and I know I already had one of these. I'm gonna set that to the side so when I flip them over. That is pretty. This is pretty. This was from another real, I had bought a paper pad and I didn't realize how thin it was again, but boy, it's really pretty. But I'm gonna put this in turquoise because it's mostly salt. I'm calling that solid. Now this here, I have another one of these. Where is it? I know I had one because it was in the baby paper. Huh, I don't know. Well, I'm putting it here. I should maybe cut apart one of these because I don't see me actually using it otherwise. So I'm definitely going to put that there. If I use them up, after cutting them up. See now, this is one of those ones, it's almost the same as that other, but this is cute. I don't know why I don't like the other one, but I like that. This is that from that one paper pad again, and I just love that. I don't know, it's like a photorealistic, even though I really like this, so I don't understand how, you know, do you like both? Photorealistic, and then the ones that are just beautifully drawn. I love that. Love, love, love. Now this one here is Botanical Gardens. Now I did some page kits with some of these. And this here I'm going to put in the green. Okay, and that is a solid, I thought. Because this one's green on this side, flower on this side. I'm going to put one way and one the other. And this must have been from that same collection where all the leaves and things were. And this is such a pretty pattern. I'm not so nuts with the burgundy, but I imagine if you have the right photo, I'm gonna definitely save it because I love that flower. I could cut it up if I had to. These are very pretty. Do I want them in the green section or here? I guess I'm gonna leave them here for now. This here, I almost just want to put it in pink, but I guess I'll leave them here. And this is one, oh, I made teacup or coffee cups out of this, and it was so cute. I'm gonna put one in the to cut apart. I love it with the black stripe behind it. I think it's really cute. Here's some more of those daisies. Daisies are like one of my favorite flowers. Okay, I think it goes this way actually. Can't tell, can't tell. They were in that giant pad, and I'm definitely gonna keep that. This I kind of just not loving it anymore, but I'm gonna stick it in the turquoise. And I kind of bought it in every color just because it was so sturdy when they had them on sale. And this is very yellow, and this is a sunflower. Oh, I could use that. There's that green again. Oh, and I have another one of these. Oh, there's that gold I was looking for earlier. What's the chances of finding it? I know it's pretty close to here. Right there. Because I put this in the babies, with the baby. I put this with baby. Because it looks like a... the camera went off, but I didn't get the message and just kept talking. This is... I put this in with the baby because it looks like a baby print, doesn't it? So... Okay, and I know I have one of these, but I don't remember how long ago it was that I found it, but I'll try to get them together. And... this I know I just found, but I don't remember how long ago. I'll get it together here. And this I'm definitely putting in the pink, because that's what I call something for the pink section. I got another one of these. Oh, and I know this is in here. This one, I'm going to call this definitely orange. Put it in the orange section. I have 3 of those. And then, okay, and I'm down to the last thing, and it's a collection. It's a Suka Dusty Blue Floral, and they have another one out now. I think it might be called Dusty Rose or something like that. It's beautiful too. I think I've only used this one time, but it's gorgeous, and this is kind of a, I mean, it's not real shiny. I would not have a problem actually using that too, because it's not shiny. So I'm gonna leave that with it. And I'm gonna actually divide it, but I'm gonna put this in the front because I tried to put whatever the kits were in the front. But it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. I love the timepieces. I told you I have like a clock fetish. Love it. This on the wood. It's like, how beautiful. And I think I've only used this one time, and it was a picture I took at Turtle Cove when we were in Missouri. And I used one of the wreaths. And these are really neat because they actually look woven. So pretty. And look at that. I just love it. I mean, it's blue. It's blue and it's flowers. Oh, and Mente does this. Does P13 do this design too? I don't remember. But I know Asuka and Mente both do this design. And this one, if you cut this with lace, it really gives it a lace look. Because I've done a couple with that. And this is so pretty. And I did, I'll tell you, it was hard cutting into the strips, but you know, it's like I didn't really have any embellishments that match this. So I did cut out some of those, and I guess I must add something to them because I did get the layout done. Oh, I use this one because there's only one of them. And that's what I use for the Turtle Cove. It's so, so beautiful. Okay, so this one I am going to put in the front. And I need to make some embellishments for this. That's going to be on my list of to-dos. And I'm going to flip this over, and then I will be done for today. And, okay, the question of the day is, what would you do with this? I mean, do you add a picture to it? I mean, I'm just ready to, I don't even know if I would use bits and pieces of it. So just tell me what you would do with it. That's the big question. Okay, so this was the floral, so I don't know what comes next. I don't have my list out here of what is next in my series of things. But I'm glad I got some things out, and I've got things put in my color section, and I got things put in my see if the grandkids want it section. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.